I'm J.S. Gauthier, Jean-Sebastien Gauthier. I make art. I'm a sculptor and a video artist and performance artist, and most of my work is about mixing those fields into new kinds of art to make time-based art. It's a hydra, which is a mythological creature in Greek mythology. I put cameras inside each of its mouths. Time-based art means that the element of time is important for how the work is experienced, because really it's about how to experience an artwork. And the people's experience of making art and viewing art are important to me in the work I'm generating. Goes in there. These are from 3D scans of my partner Alicia running. So if I take a picture of this sculpture, then this sculpture, then this sculpture, then this sculpture, and this one, it will make an illusion of movement between them. It's called replacement animation. Actually, in this room, in my studio, because it used to be my grandfather's studio, I think I would have been about in grade 5 or 6. Yeah. And there was an international sculpture symposium. And there was an artist from Saskatoon named Brad Smith. He made a robot that was controlled by an electric guitar. And he had it in here, and he played electric guitar and controlled like a 15-foot robot. And the first thing it did was reel up and pop a hole in the ceiling. And I was like, you can make art and robots and play electric guitar, and that's art. My grandpa's name was Bill Epp, and he was a sculptor who worked in bronze sculpture, and he was also a teacher. So I got to see kind of what an artist's career can look like in full swing, and was absorbing all that as a kid and learning how to do a lot. So he died in 1995, and I think about a year after that, I decided I was gonna learn to work in a foundry, make sculpture. A foundry is a space where people will melt metal and pour it into different containers to give that metal a new shape when it cools. You go find some bronze and you melt it, and you pour it in like you would water into an ice tray. And when the bronze becomes hard, you have that shape. And so the foundry is where you make sculptures out of bronze, or steel, or aluminum, or something. This is the same as this, but in a new material. Whatever tools are available, I'm interested in using them, and that's led me to not only create things in clay, but also make video, or now work with digital clay in computers and ways of finding new ways of reproducing things with 3D printing. And then, then you can just send the file to the 3D printer. The most important thing that I've learned making art is to trust my own curiosity in like an almost like unconditional way. And that's really difficult to do. Figure out what you like about making art, or if you like making art, and how you can watch yourself kind of change that way. It sort of takes longer than you think, but you kind of know it when you get there.